Today is a very strange day. So we are going to be celebrating the life of my lovely little, I don't even want to call him a dog, he was more than that, he was my best friend. And he was in my life for 12 years. And we're gonna go and celebrate him today. It's his anniversary coming up. 1 year. Is mind-blowing to me that he's not been around for a whole year. Sometimes I forget that he's even gone, and that I just think he's like with family or someone looking after him, which is normal. We would go on holiday and someone would look after him, family members, and I just keep thinking he's there, and I'm just like one text away from like going to pick him up. Today I just feel so alone. I feel so lonely without him. I did not sleep a wink last night. I woke up, I had a good cry, a really, you know, like those ugly cries. I just let it all out. I couldn't even hold it in anymore. I am going to turn this vlog around. I want this to be happy. We do have some really lovely things to do. So we are going to be going to Hampshire today. That is where my beloved little prince was cremated. That is where I just feel like he's in the trees and I want to go and hug some trees. So we are actually going to the crematorium where he was cremated as well. It's really lovely. It's called Dignity, and they have a lovely like woodland walk, and just the grounds were so beautiful and it's really nice. We are running a bit late today. We've just kind of had a morning, or I've had a morning of just being super emotional. We have lunch as well booked. So when Princey was cremated, I didn't even know this. I was just not in my frame of mind. Like, well, the surgery where we said goodbye kind of handled everything. So they picked the place. We didn't even pick it. But it actually turned out to be wonderful and just perfect. So I didn't even really research the place. I didn't even know really where it was. I just got the address and I was like, right, that's where we're going. I didn't even Google it to see where it was. But around the corner afterwards, we noticed, because we just felt like we needed to decompress before heading on the drive back, we saw that there was the Four Seasons hotel around the corner. There's this like little inside joke with everybody that kind of knows Prince, that he loved the finer things in life, and the Four Seasons in Hampshire is a dog-friendly hotel. It's obviously very grand, and we always just had jokes that like Prince was a reincarnation of like Winston Churchill or somebody, and he loved his glass of champagne, and just all those little things that, you know, if you knew him, you just know that the Four Seasons was just him to a T. So we ended up going there after his cremation. We had to wait as well for his ashes. Duh, forgot about that. So we had to wait around, and that was just the perfect place. So we had a glass of champagne, we toasted to him, we had a nice lunch, just tried to remember everything that we loved so much about him. Today we are going to be taking his ashes back to the Four Seasons to toast to him, to celebrate him, just remember him. I never want to forget him. I never will. I will never forget him. I've actually kept his ashes, and when I pass, his ashes will be buried with me in my coffin. That is the plan. So I'll never forget him, ever. But I love talking about him. I love talking about him with people that knew him. So yeah, I'm really sorry. I don't want this to be sad. I want this to be a happy vlog. And I'm gonna make it a happy vlog. We have about an hour or so. I'm gonna get ready, I'm gonna get dressed, I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna get some tissue because I'm literally leaking from every part of me. 1 second. Take a deep breath. grief is such a lonely space because you feel like you don't want to burden anybody with your feelings. You feel silly as well. Like, I feel silly to be having these feelings. I remember when like Prince was sick, I wanted to document it. I never put it up though last year, so maybe on that his actual day, which is coming up, it's only in a couple of days time, I will maybe I'll insert it. I have not looked at them back. I just find it so painful. Maybe this is the time. It's so hard to get my words out. He was a good boy. I just hate that he's not around. Okay, I'm gonna go now because I want to celebrate him. I want to be happy for him. I'm gonna depuff my face. I'm gonna put on some makeup and we are gonna celebrate him today. And when I come back, I'm gonna be a different person and I'm gonna take you guys along with me today. I'm gonna be back in 3, 2, 1. So I am ready. So I'm wearing quite a basic outfit. I'm gonna put a bow in my hair because why not? It is Christmas. But a very basic outfit. This is from New Look, and then tights are from, it's actually is it Tezeniz brand? I think it's the sister brand to Calzedonia. Really, really great. I really wish I bought more of these tights because they're so good and they were so affordable when I went to Italy. Yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to wear black and yeah, just think about him since we're going to be in the area where he was cremated. I like to think that maybe he's in the tree somewhere, so we're gonna hug some trees, also have a nice little lunch and toast to him, and yeah, just something very simple. I'm gonna put some boots on and we're gonna get going very soon. Also gonna take his ashes. We are on the road, guys, and I was planning to talk to you guys, vlog whilst my boyfriend drove, but he is feeling a little bit worse for wear, so I'm driving. And yeah, so I'll see you guys once we have to get fuel, so I'll catch you guys up then. We are just fueling up. It's about an hour till we get to the Four Seasons, and it still hasn't hit me yet that, how can I put it, like, that Princey's gone, and it's been a year, and it's been a year since we've been in that Four Seasons toasting to him, because that's when we had him cremated. Yeah, it's pretty surreal, but once I get there I will show you like all the little things that I've got just in memory of him, and yeah, I'll share more once we get to the other side. So we have just parked up. Sorry about the light, but I'm not complaining that the sun is shining. It is bittersweet being here. It's so festive and lovely as we drove in, but it's also really sad because this is the place a year ago that we came to say goodbye. to my little boy. But I wanted to show you guys this crystal in case you guys wanted to do something similar for your loved one that has passed away. My beautiful friend Daisy sent me this card. It's from Crystal Soul Studio, and it says here, a crystal for you and a crystal for me. Place my crystal in a special place that will always remind you of me. Bury it in the ground or throw it out to sea. Your crystal will remind you my love will never fade away, and my spirit walks beside you every day. So she got me rose quartz for a spiritual connection and love. And yeah, she's written here, he's always right beside you, sending you so much love and strength. Love you, Daisy. And it's just the most beautiful thing. So I've got 2 rose quartz here, and I want to bury it here at the Four Seasons, Hampshire, by a tree that I know Princey would approve of. He loved peeing on a tree, and it's a place. I want to cry. I want to wait until I get home. But I know it's going to be a place that I can come to, and I'm going to be like, that's his tree. So yeah, I'm going to bring this with me, and we're going to find him a lovely spot together.
This is the front of the Four Seasons in Hampshire. Somewhere up here. Which is nice. What do you think of that tree? Here is the tree that we've decided on. It has really good views, and there's a bench there that we can sit on and look at. You have great views of the hotel. I think this is the one. Taking a walk down. I think there's stables down here, but this land is so fast. So the light is going, I think it's around about 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. Did you say? Oh, it's 4:15. It looks much brighter on this camera than it actually is, but we're heading back to the car, and we are going to drive to Princey's crematorium place. But I thought before I leave, I just have to hug a tree, because when Princey got cremated, from this little hut thing, we saw smoke come out from the top, and we always say that he's in the trees. I always get really emotional. He's in the trees, and any chance I get when I'm around this in the Hampshire area, I just come and I hug a tree, because I just think he's in them. He's in all trees, and he loved trees. and it's just good for your mental health as well, just hugging a tree. And what better place than here? This is where Princey was cremated. Oh my gosh, it brings back a lot of memories.